I'm going to show you a little clip. Well, it's about a 5-second shot of the Eagle Cafe, which is in Daryl, New Mexico, on US 60, and I think it's at the intersection of New Mexico 9. But it's on US 60. It's in the western part of the state. It's, if you're heading west, Pie Town actually is in between the border and Daryl. Anyway, I'm going to show you the clip of the Eagle Cafe, and then I'm going to talk about it. Years ago, when I was married to Marie and we had the Gold Wing, I had 5 weeks of vacation by then, and she didn't. I think she was at the sheriff's office by then, but I had a week in November. So I had the Gold Wing, and I went for a ride. And I had read in Writer magazine that this guy had stopped at the Eagle Cafe in Daryl, New Mexico, and had the best chicken fried steak he ever had in his life. Well, I love chicken fried steak. God almighty, you'd think I was from Texas. So, because it's as good of an excuse as any, I got on the Gold Wing and I basically rode to Daryl, New Mexico, and just to eat at the Eagle Cafe. And it's really a cool place inside. I don't think I have any footage. I think the last time I was there was on the 5-week or on the week drive to see my brother Charlie. Now, you know, I may have it, and I'm going to get my chips back on Saturday. But I ride out there, and I'll show you the insides, and then I'll talk about it. Now, there's really 2 types of chicken fried steak. There's deep fried and there's pan fried. And this is pan fried, and I prefer the deep fried. So if you ask me, well, gee, Joe, was it worth riding 3 or 4 days to eat a plate of chicken fried steak at the Eagle Cafe in Daryl, New Mexico? I'm going to say, well, sure it was, because it's all part of the adventure. So I've actually eaten at the Eagle Cafe a couple times. I ate there with my Hanai dad who screwed me, and you know, in fact, we missed it. We went to Lubbock to see Buddy Holly stuff, and we got to Springvale or Spring whatever it is, Springerville in Arizona a little bit too late in the evening. So we got up in the morning and we drove and we had breakfast at the Eagle Cafe, and I didn't get chicken fried steak, but I had steak and eggs, and they do the steak right there. I mean, they slice it right off the big side of beef. It was just delicious. My God. And then I've had it myself. In fact, I stayed at the Eagle Cafe, at the little 8-room hotel. When I asked for a non-smoking room, they laughed at me. And smoke wasn't that bad, and it was a cool little room. It was more of a cabin type, you know, rustic wood on the walls type of deal. And it wasn't that expensive, and you got to park right out in front of the room. So yeah, it was. And then I had breakfast the next morning, of course. So the Eagle Cafe's a pretty cool place. Daryl is God in the middle of God almighty nowhere. There's a campground on site, a little RV park, but I don't know if it even is operable. It's been a few years since I've been there. And there is a National Forest Service campground without hookups there too. So they have a post office there and a gas station, but it's pretty much just an intersection in the middle of nowhere. But US 60 eventually runs into Interstate 25, and it's not quite, you know, actually at the time, the last time I was there, seems to me you could still get the Albuquerque Journal in the news rack out in front. You know, those days are long gone. So there's the Eagle Cafe, Daryl, New Mexico. Storytime with Joe. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day.